better hold up my end of the bargain, right? I mean, if she's out here being the superstar she is and never taking no for an answer and always working her tail off, I better match that energy for sure.
And that one person was my boyfriend, Travis.
All right, Swifties, buckle up because this is going to be a good one. Let's be honest. We're all completely captivated by Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's whirlwind romance. It's like something out of a fairy tale. Or maybe a really good Taylor Swift song, which, let's be real, is basically the same thing. They're adorable, they're supportive, and they're giving us all the relationship goals we never knew we needed. Seriously, have you ever seen two people look at each other with that much adoration? It's enough to melt even the coldest, most cynical heart. So grab your squad, your favorite cozy blanket, and maybe a tub of ice cream because let's face it, you're going to need it. We're about to dive headfirst into 10 moments that prove just how obsessed Taylor and Travis are with each other. We're talking stolen glances, sweet gestures, full-on PDA, and everything in between. Get ready for a serious dose of cuteness overload because these two are not holding back. From stadium serenades to backstage cuddles, we're breaking down all the moments that have us convinced these two are the real deal. Prepare to swoon, Swifties, because it's about to get seriously romantic. But before we get into it, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe so you never miss out on new content. It's free and helps us tremendously in bringing you fresh videos for your enjoyment. Now, we can't possibly talk about their cutest moments without starting with the time Travis literally joined Taylor on stage. Taylor Swift was playing a sold-out show at Wembley Stadium. The energy was insane. The crowd was singing along to every word. Then, in the middle of the set, something unexpected happened. During a brief pause between songs, the lights dimmed slightly, and suddenly, Travis Kelce walked on stage. It was a complete surprise. Their very first public appearance together. The roar from the crowd was deafening. People were screaming, jumping up and down, taking photos and videos. It was pure pandemonium. But he wasn't just there for a quick cameo. Taylor was about to launch into I Can Do It With a Broken Heart, that earworm of a song from her latest album, The Tortured Poets Department. And Travis was actually part of the transition. I'm still not entirely sure what he did. Some people say he did a little shoulder shimmy. Others think he said a few words into the mic, maybe a quick "Hey Swifties." But whatever it was, the fans went absolutely wild. It was a genuine, unscripted moment that no one saw coming. It felt special, like witnessing a little piece of pop culture history. After the song, he gave Taylor a quick hug, waved to the crowd, and disappeared. Backstage. The rest of the concert was amazing, of course, but that surprise appearance? Definitely the highlight of the night. Everyone was talking about it on the way out of the stadium. Can you imagine being there, seeing Taylor and Travis on stage together? It must have been an unforgettable experience. People who were there are probably still bragging about it. And then, there was the moment Taylor met some pretty important fans, the royal family. Prince William, Prince George, and Princess Charlotte were all there to celebrate William's birthday, and they got to hang out with Taylor after the show. Talk about a birthday present! But the real kicker? Taylor snapped a selfie with the royals and Travis, and then she posted it on Instagram. That's right, folks. That's how they went Instagram official. Up until then, everyone knew they were dating. It was all over the news and social media. But this was the ultimate confirmation. And in the most Taylor Swift way possible. A picture with actual royalty. Only Taylor could pull that off. The internet, of course, completely exploded. The photo went viral instantly. Everyone was talking about it, from entertainment news outlets to royal watchers. It was the perfect blend of pop culture and royalty, and it cemented Taylor and Travis's relationship in the public eye. Iconic, pure genius, and totally unforgettable. But wait, there's one more moment we have to talk about. During the Chiefs bye week in 2023, Travis decided to spend his time off with Taylor. He flew all the way to Buenos Aires, Argentina, where she was on tour. Now, knowing her boyfriend was in the audience, Taylor did something really sweet. She actually changed the lyrics to her song Karma. Instead of singing the usual line, "Karma is the guy on the screen coming straight home to me," she sang. "Karma is the guy on the Chiefs coming straight home to me." Can you imagine a personalized Taylor Swift lyric just for you? Travis was standing next to Taylor's dad, who, by the way, was proudly sporting a Chiefs lanyard. How cool is that? The videos of Travis's reaction are priceless. He had this huge grin on his face, completely loving the moment. Face beaming, he was clearly loving the shout-out. And it wasn't a one-time thing either. Taylor kept making that little lyric change at multiple shows, especially the ones Travis attended. It became a sweet inside joke between them, a fun and public declaration of their affection. It's just another example of how they constantly find ways to surprise and delight each other, and their fans too. Another time, Taylor actually copied him. Travis Kelce has this signature pose he does, the Archer pose. He's been doing it for years, long before he even met Taylor. Well, Taylor, being the thoughtful and observant person she is, decided to incorporate it into her own performances. During her shows, while singing a particular hit song from the Tortured Poets department, she started striking the Archer pose herself. It was a clear nod to Travis, a fun little tribute to her boyfriend. The fans, of course, went crazy for it. It was a small gesture, but it spoke volumes about their connection. It showed how much she pays attention to him and how willing she is to incorporate his world into hers. It's those little things that make their relationship so endearing to watch. There was another super cute moment in Dublin, Ireland, during Taylor's Eras tour. She was playing her third and final show there, and Travis showed up a little late. Now, imagine this. A stadium packed with screaming fans, music blasting, lights flashing, and yet, the second Travis walked into the VIP tent, Taylor spotted him. She was performing at the time, but one eagle-eyed fan caught the perfect photo of her reaction. She had this massive grin plastered across her face, the kind of smile that reaches your eyes and makes you feel all warm inside. It was so clear how happy she was to see him, even amidst the chaos of a stadium concert. It was a small private moment shared in a very public setting, and it just made everyone swoon. It's those little glimpses into their genuine affection for each other that make their relationship so captivating. That same night in Dublin, after Taylor's incredible 3.5-hour performance, there was another sweet moment backstage. As they were leaving, with fans still cheering and screaming Taylor's name, Travis did something really adorable. He ran a little ahead of her and started gesturing to the crowd like a proud boyfriend showing off his amazing girlfriend. He was pumping his fist, pointing at Taylor, and basically saying, "That's my girl," without actually saying the words. He was even encouraging the fans to cheer even louder for Taylor, even though she had just given them an epic performance. It was such a genuine and spontaneous display of pride and affection. He wasn't putting on a show for the cameras, it was pure, instinctive love. He was just so clearly impressed and proud of her, and he wanted everyone to know it. It was a heartwarming moment that solidified their image as a supportive and loving couple. There are so many sweet little moments between these two, but one that really stands out happened during Taylor's show in Gelsenkirchen, Germany. As usual, Travis was there in the crowd, supporting his girlfriend. During the Tortured Poets department set, Taylor sings So High School, a song that's actually written about her relationship with Travis. Part of the performance involves Taylor sitting on some bleachers with her backup dancers, waving and reacting as if they're watching a game. At one point, she pointed and waved to someone in the audience. Now everyone pretty much knew who she was waving at, and sure enough, a fan caught Travis sitting in a suite, waving right back at her. It was a small, almost hidden exchange, but it was so incredibly sweet. It felt like a private little moment shared between them, even in a stadium full of people. It's those little gestures, those secret waves and knowing smiles, that really show the depth of their connection. And then there was the Argentina moment. During one of Taylor's shows in Argentina, another fun interaction took place. The Argentinian crowd, known for their passionate enthusiasm, started an ole, ole, ole chant. And guess what? Travis joined right in. He was clearly loving the energy of the crowd and the excitement of the moment. Taylor loved it too, so much so that she actually took her earpieces out just so she could fully appreciate the sound of the chanting. It was a spontaneous, joyful moment that showed how much they both enjoy sharing these experiences together. It's like they're not just a couple, they're each other's biggest fans, embracing the energy of the crowds and experiencing the thrill of Taylor's concerts together. So, what do you think? Comment down below and let us know if you liked this video. Click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to be the first to see my next video. I post updates like this every week, uncovering the secrets of your favorite celebrities.